A new year means new laws now in the books here in Minnesota. That includes rules to help protect vulnerable adults from losing their assets in scams. Ian Russell has a closer look.
With the new year comes new laws in Minnesota, ranging from paid leave to minimum wage, and also now on the books, more protections against financial exploitation of vulnerable adults.
This is putting the power in the hands of the victim or trusted contacts that are close to them to help protect them.
Elder law attorney Jill Sauber helped push for this, stemming from her own work experience.
I'm seeing more and more scams and exploitation in my practice. I think, at least anecdotally, we all have.
Sauber says steps like getting an emergency conservatorship or protective order can take days. This could help speed up the process.
The court can order either an order for protection, injunctive relief, they can freeze assets. It's meant to stop the bleeding so we can get in right away.
The law is meant for anyone over 18 who's considered vulnerable, something already defined in state statutes.
They require some care or they have some sort of mental or physical infirmity that makes it hard for them to protect themselves.
State data shows allegations of financial exploitation have increased over the last several years.
Perpetrators, opportunists, they see this as an opportunity to get in. People who are lonely or vulnerable, and they're taking advantage of them.
A new law for an old problem, now with another way to help deter this.
I think this is going to be a really important tool for people to step in on behalf of somebody they love or the victim themselves and be able to take immediate action.
Now, the forms for this are already up and available on the Minnesota Court System's website. Stauber says there are no filing fees for this petition. And another interesting thing here is that there's a way for the court to approve serving the scammer, especially if they're unknown, through the way that they have been communicating with the victim. So if someone is messaging you through a social media platform, for example, that could be how they're notified that the court is getting involved, Chris.
Interesting. Does this include people that they know? Could be family members, could be friends that may be taking advantage of them?
Yeah, Sauber talked about this a little bit, and I asked, are we seeing this more with people that they do know, people that they do not know? And it kind of sounds like it's a mix of both, right? It's a mix of folks that they do know, whether it's family members, relatives, things like that, and then kind of the unknown, the scary side of the internet out there.
But doubling down the protection.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Ian. Appreciate it.